Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. And this is a general love reading, so it's not personal. And this is meant from the mid of March to the end of March 2021. So some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may have experienced this recently, and the rest of you, if you have not, this may occur in the far future. Oh wow, quite nice. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Okay, as soon as all was going well, you have here the betrayal card. So there is a sense of betrayal here. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, these go hand in hand. There's betrayal, and then there's a sense of crisis. That is a crisis. Okay, and to top it off, victimization. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it was going so well. All right, Taurus. So the first card you have here is growth. Then you have sensuality, followed by relationship, opening, hearth and home, laughter, betrayal, crisis, and under the bottom of the deck you have victim. I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, I want to get to know you better. I do believe that when you and I met, things happened suddenly. It happened quite quick, fast and furious. We should slow down because I want to get to know you more. A part of me simply wants to know what it is that you were like when you were little, when you were a teenager. What ambitions and hopes do you have for the far future? I want to really know you. And I do feel that a part of you is so sensual. I find it hard not to think about you. I find it very difficult not to be seduced by you. You can be so seductive and alluring without even trying. I do feel that there is this sense of wanting to build a relationship. I actually do want a relationship with you. Something that'll be long-term. And I have thought about this over many moons. Many nights have gone by, and all I have done, I have lied awake in bed, thinking about us, thinking about how on earth do I open up and tell my Taurus how I feel. I want to open up about certain things that I have kept in my heart, deep in my heart. I do feel that there is this feeling of hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is. I do feel that there is this powerful beam, like a beacon. When I'm lost, you are that guiding light. And when I'm cold, you can be like that cozy, warm blanket. Emotionally, you make me feel safe. I feel that I can confide in you anything and not fear being judged, because there's a part of you that almost feels as though we are family. I do feel that there is this feeling of happiness. You make my heart very happy. It's like the world is like sunshine. Everything is just fun. You know how to make me laugh. But what I did is quite unforgivable. I know now what I did, and I know it's not right. I'm simply overwhelmed at the way things happened. I know I betrayed you. I acted like someone that was a stranger. It's as if you never knew me at all. Who was I? Could you really recognize me? How could I possibly do what I did? I broke your faith. I broke your trust in me. I broke everything. And I am overwhelmed by my own emotions and feelings. Everything needs to be sorted out. Things need sorting out. And I do feel that it is very important that I take time out, because I'm frozen. I don't know what to do, where to go. There's a lot of mental anguish and anxiety, frustration that I'm going through. Here we have a crisis. There are things that have happened in this connection, and I don't know how to sort things out because I messed up. And overall, I know that in this connection, even though there's so much desire to learn more about you, now I realize this, that I want to open up. But this entire time I was taking you for granted. I was manipulating you. I know I shouldn't have done that, and I've made you the victim of my desires. You have gone through a lot, and I have been one of those people that have increased this feeling in your heart and in your mind. All right, Taurus. So, definitely, this person knows that they have done something very wrong. However, in these cards, we don't see the guilt card. We don't see the grieving card. So for now, this person is not grieving. They're not guilty. They're not feeling remorse or regret. Now, granted, it may come in the cards later on. So let's have a look at that. Ace of Cups. Here we're going to look at what is one of the main reasons why this person is not reaching out to you the way that you would like them to be, or what's wrong with this connection. All right, we have here the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Three of Cups under the bottom of the deck. All right, so the Ace of Cups. This talks about this person has been rejecting your affection. You see, they were taking you for granted, right? That's where the victimization card comes in from, victim card. They were taking you for granted, and they were also manipulating you to some degree. And they were clear, outright, simply rejecting any affection whatsoever, creatively blocking at every turn. I don't want the love from Taurus, but I want to physically have every part of the Taurus, because Taurus is so sensual. That's all I'm going to have. Oh my heavens. I just can't. I don't even want to get into that. Oh my God. It's so wrong. And my darling Taurus, you only did it because you thought it was love. You thought it was affection. No matter what you did, no matter how much you gave to this person kept taking, but they weren't even taking. They were taking and disposing. Taking and disposing. So they weren't accumulating any of this, but from your point of view, you were giving them so much. Typically, if you give someone something, they gain and they become stronger, bigger, better. Here, this person didn't want anything from you. They just wanted sex, basically. Anything related to it. And then you were giving. But they were throwing it out. They just kept throwing it out. So it all went to waste. It all went to waste. You thought that they were actually accepting it. They may have acted the whole time that they were fine with everything that you were doing, everything that you were saying. But in reality, this person was actually in their heart rejecting any type of affection that you were showering on them. For them, it was all about your looks. Here we have creative blocks. This person was creatively blocking you. At every turn, they put up a wall that my emotions are not going to go beyond this wall. Some people are able to compartmentalize that. Here we have disillusionment with love. There has been a sense of sadness and melancholy in recent times. So they weren't able to recognize love when it was staring them right in the face. And now when things have changed, now is when there is this recognition. We have here the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups does talk about overindulgence and procrastination. It's time to get back on track and try to make things work. Here, the person that we're talking about, they may have been drinking, they may have been keeping themselves distracted by parties, maybe by, it says here, women, celebrating involving women. But it simply talks about overindulging in certain things and trying to keep your mind off of the main issue. So this person was trying to keep themselves distracted. And they were spending time and money elsewhere. There was a sense of overindulgence, which is unhealthy. There's also here a sense of procrastination. Not wanting to deal with it. Out of sight, out of mind. I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck, so I'm going to look at any intentions, any plans that this individual may have towards you. Oh boy. Queen of Swords. You're not so approachable, Taurus. I wonder why. I wonder what they did to you. I wonder why you're unhappy. Of course you're unhappy, for God's sakes. These people. We have here the Lovers. So, apparently, this person has choices. And you're one of them. Great. This could have been a third-party situation. For some of you, this is not for all of you. And this is the third time this card actually came up. There's some type of a realization happening with many of the zodiac signs where there's this understanding that you're bigger, larger than life. That's kind of what it is. Here, wow, that is a spiritually guided card. You people have a spiritually guided connection. There's this realization. All right. So we do have here the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Swords, followed by the Lovers, the Star, the Knight of Wands under the bottom of the deck. This person has not evolved yet. I don't see the type of love. I see a spiritual connection, and I see a physical connection. I do not see an emotional connection, not yet. You have to have the spiritual, emotional, and physical connection, all three, if you really truly want to be happy. Here, there's only two aspects to that. We have the Nine of Wands. So here we have someone breaking down some boundaries, putting up some boundaries. Why? Because they don't know how to deal with the Queen of Swords. This person is now realizing that they really ticked you off and that you are a cold-hearted bitch, or the male version of that. Not only that, but this person knows that they betrayed you, that they hurt you, and they know that this is what a normal person would feel. And that's why they're literally trying to keep their distance for some time, because they don't know how to approach you. In their own mind, the Lovers, they have a few choices here. They're actually making a choice between you and someone else. They're going to end up choosing you in their heart and their mind because they feel that somehow you both are destined to be together. They also have a very materialistic point of view in life, so keep that in mind. There's something about you that you may be famous, you may be recognized or admired, you may be just drop dead gorgeous. Some people are just simply famous because of the way they look as well. And yeah, it's just, not to say that everybody who does not look like a superstar is any less. But here there's some type of recognition, some type of admiration. And what's happening is this person's going to gallop back into your life. Knight of Wands. Player energy. I never interpret this card as a player energy card, but today I am. Because a lot of the stuff is turning out to be very player-like. Yes, this person has passion for you. They might even have a spiritual connection with you. But I don't see them having an actual emotional attachment with you yet. Not yet. So Taurus, don't rush into anything with this person. You may think that they're coming back into your life as a changed person. No, they're not. Not yet. I have here Dorian Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Remain positive. There will be success. They're suggesting that you take action. Yes, things will be positive. So if there were any arguments, any upsetness, there's going to be a peaceful resolution. You remember how I told you to wait, because this person is coming back as a player energy. Now, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel are also telling you to wait. Don't rush into anything. Oh my heavens. There's something about this card. It keeps coming up for almost every zodiac sign. Oh my goodness. A year from now, there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of evolution. This person's going to evolve, thank God, into someone bigger and better, someone that has more compassion, love, and understanding. The real stuff that people really want. For you, Taurus, this is something that you've been wanting and waiting for. It is going to happen, but you're going to have to wait because it's going to only happen a year from now. From now until the next 12 months, there's going to be changes. There's going to be baby steps and progression. That's fine. The result of it you will see a year from now. In the meantime, focus on yourself. Ask your angels. Here, you can meditate or you can simply just pray. It's the same, just about the same thing. But it's just you being at a higher level of consciousness. So here, how to ask your angels. We do pray to Jesus. Through Jesus, you can get to Jehovah. When you get there in your mind's eye, you're concentrating and you're praying. You simply ask them to send Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation, especially while you're waiting for so many months. You can also request that they help this individual that you're dealing with. You have to be very specific, okay? And they're very strong angels, and they work. When you request, you will see a result. As long as you have faith, and as long as you remain positive, because positivity is a shock wave that's emanating from your body. It's a frequency, and energies that are around you, whether they're positive or negative. If it's positive, it will be attracted. If you are resonating, if you are sending out negative energy, depression, sadness, anger, frustration, it will attract other negative energies. And that's a problem. If any of you feel that there's negative energies that are ruining your life, feel free to reach out to me. You can definitely get the chakra checkup. It's chakra checkup. So I look into your chakras remotely. I also look into your home. I also look around your aura to see if you have any negative energies around you. And I will tell you exactly which type of energies these are, and then how to release them from your life so that you can literally reboot your system, be more energetic and more positive going forward. That you can also find on my website, which is on the bottom right side of the banner on my YouTube channel. And you can also simply send me an email if you wish. That is in the description box below. All right then. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance, Taurus. I will see you again next month. All right then. Bye now and stay safe.